Hey babes, for today's video it's going to be pretty different because I am restoring my doll room. There's going to be a long process of me cleaning up my dolls, taking my doll display down, fixing up more of my doll room, and why I even took down my doll display in the first place, because if you guys saw my TikTok, you guys know I had to take down my display. I filmed the whole process for you all, and let's get started! So now I'm in the process of taking down all of my dolls, and I just put them in this clear container that I had. I've had this forever. Literally, like, all my dolls with hair ties, the hair ties literally disintegrated. Isn't that great? Now I'm just putting in my school shorts. I'm just, like, throwing them on here. Like, I don't care. They're not gonna be like this for a long time, so I'm not too worried about them. All of my first waves are gone. Nefra is the last one standing. So I'm actually putting all my first editions in my drawer. And that is because my first editions have a lot of significance towards me. They mean a lot to me, and I want them in here. I want to make sure that I don't lose any accessories. And I'm just popping off their stands a little bit. The rest of my first editions are on the top drawer. These ones are the most that mean a lot to me. Now, this is how everything looks. I still have my Dawn of the Dance and my other first editions, but I'm only taking down one shelf. Now I'm just taking down my risers. I don't think I'm going to be using these anymore, maybe on my Rainbow and Shadow High dolls, but my Monster Highs, I don't really like the rainbow. It doesn't go well with my Monster High dolls. At least that's my opinion, but I don't know. I just need to take everything down now. The most exciting thing for my doll room now is that there's going to be lights installed. There's only one installed. I'm so excited. There's going to be so much better lighting in here. You guys are able to see all my dolls, and I can film at night. Now, these beauties are my favorite dolls. Like, literally ever. It's so sad they're all gone, but these ones are staying, don't worry. These ones, I really need to make sure nothing happens to these, but here's Dawn of the Dance Laguna and Julia, and Dawn of the Dance Frankie, and my first edition Dracula. I love looking at these. Like, I really wish I could have a display just with my inbox dolls, but it's okay. It's okay. I just need to move these to my room now. Besties, we have some bad news. So, I didn't film anything else before or during this happened. I'm gonna explain this later in the video, but unfortunately, all my inbox dolls that are my favorite ones got all dusty, and all of my dolls are in the bathtub. They're not dirty, don't worry. This is how my display's looking like, and the wall that's behind my display. So that's how the outlet looks, and we're getting that fixed. My grandpa's gonna fix it, and it looks so weird without them. Oh my gosh. Ooh, besties, look at these lights. I'm so happy about these. Now my doll room is gonna look so bomb lighting. The outlet isn't fully fixed, but nobody's gonna see it anyways. Yeah, my doll room is insanely messy right now. I need to clean everything, but these lights, so cool. We just got done. And all of my dolls are dusty. These ones are dusty on the top. See? Abby's looks really bad. Laguna's is all dusty. Everything that I own is dusty. Look how cool. But okay, finally I'm able to clean up my doll room. So as you guys can tell, the lighting is different. I have lighting up here rather than having it on a lamp. If you see my doll room, my Bratz collection video, you guys know I had a doll lamp right next to my Ooh La La dolls. It was right here, and I didn't want that anymore. So my grandpa installed some lights, which I really love. It's daytime right now, but like the lighting in here without the lights looks bad. So now I have better lighting in here, meaning that I can film videos at night now, which is great. I was never able to do that because the lighting was just so bad in here. Like, I just waited till the daytime. Finally, after days of not having my Monster High display, I can finally put them all up. They're right there. Yeah, I need to fix all of these, and I need to clean my inbox dolls because unfortunately they got all dirty because we also had to fix the attic and install insulation. My house is pretty old. The last time there was insulation installed was probably back in the 80s. So the last time there was good insulation was over 40 years ago. We got new insulation and finally it's not as hot in the house anymore. Finally I can fix up my display. Now you're probably wondering, Prestigious Brat, why did you only take down one doll display and not the other? If you've seen in this clip, there's an outlet. My grandpa had to fix the outlet in order to put in the lights, so I didn't have to take this one down, thank goodness. But I'm probably thinking about like rearranging. My Ever After High dolls are good. I like how they look. But my Monster Highs, I do have a little issue with how they look. And my inbox dolls are very dirty. And some dolls out of the box did get dirty as well. So we're going to be cleaning that today. And I also have some dolls right there that need to be cleaned. I haven't got to that point yet, and I also need to plan out how I am going to display these. I truly wish I could display my inbox dolls over here, but I can't. I need to just figure out a way, like I want to like display them a certain way, like my favorites, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, I just have a lot to do. So let's start, finally. Gross, do you guys see how dusty my Frankie is? It's cause like when they were installing the insulation, there was a hose. It's a long story and a long process. So what I'm trying to say is that dust went everywhere and my dolls were out on the shelf because there's a closet nearby out in the open with no door, no nothing. And I put my dolls there because I didn't know dust was going to get everywhere, and most of my inbox dolls did get dusty. Not these ones, but like my main ones, you know, my favorite ones. And that's how some dolls got dusty. Yeah, I just been cleaning it with this is probably like the wrong thing to use, but I used Dawn dish soap for like everything, and I saw they had a spray and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna use this. It's been working pretty well. My dolls are pretty dusty and dirty overall, so hopefully this doesn't ruin the box. But I added some risers, just a DIY riser that I made with cardboard so you could see my inbox ones better. I put that over there as well, but I need to change the cardboard. Rather than the foam that I use, I'm gonna put cardboard so it's taller. Okay, so this is how everything is looking like. Yes, I have a ladder because I am short, besties. I am 5'1", and these shelves are over 6 foot. Way over 6 foot. They're like 7'5". I don't know, but they're tall as heck. So yes, I'm going to use that. So far, I'm adding all of my inbox dolls. I cleaned these ones, but I didn't clean these. Maybe I should. But here are my scarce ones. And I'm also trying to figure out how to level them up because the cardboard riser that I have is not long enough. So I had to like improvise. And I had to use some styrofoam. I'm about to get some more because I want them higher up so you can see them a little bit, and I feel like it'll look better. Yeah, so I still have to put all of my out-of-box dolls over here, and I still have to clean everything. You see how dirty that is? That is from my inbox dolls only. How gross. And I still have to fix out and level them out a little bit because I don't like how far they're sticking out on this side. I want to see them once I walk in. This is how everything is looking like. Let me turn on the lights. The ladder's still here, but now I'm finally in my Dawn at the Dance section. So here's Laguna. I'm thinking about putting Laguna and Gulia right here because it's right next to the inbox ones, but I'm not too sure yet. I'm thinking about it, but I like how it looks. I love how raised up the inbox dolls are now. They didn't look bad before. And I also still need to clean the shelves and everything, but I have some dolls here. I have Frankie. This is all a mess. And don't mind my makeup remover. Sometimes that like works really well with like getting dirt off of dolls' faces. When I wash them, there's like still dirt on there. It's like I use that and it like works a lot. I use that for myself too, so I can't use all of it. And here are the stands because they're all dirty, dust and everything, and they're clean. And I just have to wipe off the dirt off these. Okay, so now I'm gonna clean this, but I don't know who I'm gonna put on here yet. I definitely want my first waves here, so let me just... Let's see how dirty it is. Ew. Can you guys see that? Gross. Make sure you clean your displays. I hate how this is here. I hate it so much. And that. Ew. Maybe I'll put these. Because they like fit so much better. I got these at Target, by the way. Yeah, these are like just little containers. These fit perfect on these IKEA shelves. And I low-key wanted it for all of them. But you guys know I like rows. So like, unfortunately, those will not be good for like the back row, if that makes sense. Like, I have to layer stuff. Like, this is one cardboard box, and then this one is a taller cardboard box. So there's 3 rows rather than just 2. Yeah, luckily for my first wave shelf, it's only 2, not 3. First one on the shelf is Miss Nefra. So this one is my childhood one, and her leg is broken. I've had her forever. Like, I think 10 years now, which is crazy. I haven't fixed her because I'm kind of lazy, and I hate how her leg is broken. There is a trick you can do, like get a needle, but it's too much work, so I'll just leave her be. Okay, so I always wonder where to put Meowdy and Persephone, because I like displaying them with Torlight, but like I sometimes have a pickiness where I like to sort them by the year, and I don't know if Meowdy and Persephone were released when Operetta, Torlight, and Nefer came out. Sisters, too bad. Like, do I display them with these or what? So they're just like awkward on the side. Mainly for Meowdy and Persephone, I just like pairing it with them, but like, when were they released? I also love displaying like my first waves with the pets. Like, this is Nefer's pet and Torli's. You know, for the longest time, I didn't even know. I don't know if I told you guys this before. That Torli's pet came with a scarf. Mine was missing it for so long. Then randomly I got it in a doll lot. I was like, period, I was missing this anyways. But now she's complete. And I didn't even know it was missing this. Just a little fun fact for you guys. These 4 are also my childhood. Also this Operetta. These 3 are not. They've been through thick and thin. Venus especially. I've had her for 10 years now. I know that for a fact. Don't look at that. They do have their stuff, but I'm trying to find it in there. And also right here. These 4 are so old. And Rochelle I cleaned up a few months ago. She had really bad glue seepage, but it's coming back. I also laid down her bangs. Jackson, my favorite. He's been through thick and thin. I literally had to re-fix his elastic where his legs are. Like, when I was a kid, I broke it, and then I cut it, and then I used a hair tie. And then years later, I went to come back and fix it, and it's still pretty weak. I need to redo it again. Okay, here is how the shelf is looking like so far. I need to re-rubber band things, but I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. Come back tomorrow because it's pretty late now. Yeah, let me adjust the shelves also. I'm not gonna film everything because that's a lot of editing, but yeah, I'll fix these up a little bit and I'll show you guys what I have done tomorrow. Okay, so it is the next day, and last night I put these beauties on display, and then so this side, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking about moving my Ever After highs here because I just don't like them on the bottom. I think it just looks weird. I don't know. Because this is my least favorite shelf right here. I hate the shelf so much. It's definitely who is displayed on here. Freaky Fusion, I don't really like. And then the Ghouls Alive, I don't really like. And I just don't, I'm not loving it. I'm thinking about moving these up here. Yeah, I think there is room. I gotta check because these are super raised up in the back. I kind of like these here, but I don't. I miss them there. But I moved them around like the inbox ones. They used to be on the other side. Like the inbox, you see the picture day and then Gulia's box. They used to be on this side. I kind of like put the Dotted Gorgeous in an angle, but I don't know how I feel yet. I'll see you guys in the next clip because I don't know what I'm doing yet. I have been working on my doll displays for like 3 hours now. I started around like 3 something and it is almost 6. So that's great. So with my doll displays, you guys know I moved my first editions and I still like them here. But right now I am currently cutting out these foam pieces I had, and it helps it raise it up a little bit. It's like the perfect size. Have it for my Ever After highs. I decided to move them here like I was telling y'all. So there's a foam piece right there. That is like the perfect size I needed it, so you guys can see the back. And my Monster Highs don't have it. So this side doesn't have it, but this side does. You see the difference? Also, don't mind that. So I moved my Ever After highs as well. I'm pretty surprised that the 3 rows worked on this shelf because this shelf is a lot smaller than the bottom row. I can obviously adjust it, but the middle you can't move. It's like permanent right there, which really sucks. I'm currently working on this shelf, which has, well, it used to be right here. It has some of the 2012 dolls and 2013. So like Ghouls Rule, Scary Tales, and Roller Maze. And then I added another riser. This is my main styrofoam I use. I've given you guys a tutorial before on my TikTok. It's green, but if you guys can find white, definitely get freaking white rather than green. Low-key really want to move my Scaris down, but Scaris is also a big doll line, so they'd be taking up half the shelf. They're probably just gonna stay up there. Everything is good so far. Cleaning the dirty, crusty shelf. It's actually a lot dirtier than I expected. I might turn this into a 3-row shelf. Not too sure yet. Let me finish this and I'll be back. Hopefully I'm almost done. Do you guys see how bomb this lighting is? I love it. Okay, now I am taking out the gorgeous Ghouls Night Out. So let me pick out Ghoulia. So most of my dolls literally do not buy rubber bands from Shein. They suck. They like literally disintegrate in their hair. These are like the worst ever elastics I have gotten. Worse than the Dollar Tree. And it sucks because I'm like, they're so cheap. But no wonder why they're cheap. Now I have to cut it if I can find my scissors. It's like melted in her hair. Now I have to fix this. Okay, I fixed her hair a little bit. I had to fix a lot of my doll's bangs, but I cannot find her phone. It's probably somewhere in there. Not too sure. But let me display more of these beauties. Okay, besties, are you guys ready with how it looks? It's not like the biggest glow up, but I think it looks better than before. I mean, it doesn't look that different. So, you guys are probably like, it looks the same. Girl, it does. But like, look at this lighting though. The thing that I'm really satisfied and happy about is the top shelf. I don't know why I didn't do this before, but here are just all of my dolls. Ooh, I need to fix Venus. My Scaris. I'm actually thinking about selling my Scaris inbox dolls besides Cleo and Laguna because I just don't see the reason why I have Katrine and Skelita when I can just have the money, you know what I'm saying? Because like, I like having the first editions. You guys know Rochelle, Venus, Operetta, Toralei, Spectra, Abby, whatever. I like having them all like first editions in the box. And having those two, Scaris, I'm not fully connected with them. Plus, I have them out of the box. So I'm not too sure yet. That also goes with my Ghoulia in the box. I have Physical Dedication Ghoulia in the box. She was like my 4th Monster High doll as a kid. I'm like, ooh, I want to have her in the box. Like, why not? But I don't know. And with my picture day, I seriously want to unbox Laguna and Frankie. But I don't think I should do that. I should wait till I find them like super cheap out of box and then I'll sell my inbox dolls. Yeah, it's just because like I prefer having my first editions and sometimes downsizing helps so many ways. This shelf could have more dolls, like, you know, my dolls with rows of 3, right? They could be up there, but I'm just not too sure yet. That is a main idea that I want to have, is getting rid or selling the inbox dolls that I'm not connected to, because this section I'm connected to. And I'm probably going to get rid of some of my duplicates like Venus and Rebecca. I don't know. It's like I'm in a process right now, like my mental state seriously all over the place, besties. Like I am so sad. I am so depressed. And dolls are not helping me right now. But during this process, it has brought me back going to my doll social media, which does make me happy. I love interacting with you guys and seeing people's stories. So I guess that is a good thing about this. Like, I am not happy. Like, I am so sad. Maybe I shouldn't be telling you guys my problems. Anyways, this shelf used to be here, and this shelf used to be here, this used to be here, and this used to be here. So I moved my Ever After High dolls. I know I told you I wasn't going to, but I think having the first edition Monster High and the first chapter next to each other, I think that looks great. I love Ever After High. I don't really talk about them. I'm not as connected like I used to be. I have a full-on disconnection with dolls lately. That's why I really haven't been posting. But I will make an Ever After High collection video. I really do want to do that. I just think like the two sister lines look great. I love my first edition dolls. I love how this turned out. I love seeing them now like at eye level. I'm short. I don't know how tall the shelf is, but I am like right here. So this is like eye level. But yeah, so here's the Ever After High dolls. So I do have to fix some of these dolls because the elastics did come off. Like Raven's purse did have an elastic and it came off, and then her hair is super messy all over Apple's face, which is great. And the stands are all dusty, so these dolls are definitely going to need to be restored. I just have to have the mindset to do it. Right now, definitely not anytime soon. But I decided to put Myra Shards up here because, I don't know, I just feel like she looks weird on the shelf. But here is the second shelf. This is a third row, and it doesn't look as crowded, thank goodness. But I definitely do have to raise up the second risers a little bit. I need to find another styrofoam because this has styrofoam and it's like the perfect size like I've told y'all. But yeah, here they are. And then my least favorite shelf still. Okay, not as much. So I decided to move dance class down here just to fill it up a little bit, I guess, and move, who was on that shelf? I think it was Music Festival also. I don't remember. Yeah, these dolls are just random. I have Ghoul Spirit, and then Genie Magic, and Freaky Fusion, still not one of my favorite lines. And then I have the Pax, Torlai, and kind of like the school stuff, I guess, because I have Bloodgood here, and I want it to like tie along with Bloodgood, I guess. And then these two I'm thinking about getting rid of. When I say getting rid, I mean like selling. I'm not, sorry, I don't mean to say it like that. I don't know yet. I really like Ghouls Alive, but I'm just not too sure yet. I decided to move Ghouls Night Out because Ghouls Night Out is also one of my favorite Monster High doll lines, and I love looking at these, and I think they look so good with I Heart Fashion. And then we have like the older dolls. This shelf needs to go up a little bit. I have to like remove these. Here's this shelf. You guys see this shelf all the time. No difference. Just my new Laguna. And I also sewed in Claudine's bangs. So if you guys haven't done that with your dolls, you definitely should because it just makes them have more of a cleaner look. I have to do that with someone else. Let me see who else needs that. Oh, this Claudine needs it. I have to sew in her hair, and I have no idea what happened to her eyeshadow. No idea what that black spot is. This shelf, I love Icy. I really wish I could wear her somewhere else. I like this shelf. I kind of fixed this side a little bit. So these are all my Rainbow High and Shadow High. And I was telling y'all about the risers that I had. I think white just looks better with Monster High dolls, and the rainbow looks better with Rainbow High, of course, and Shadow High. So I like how this looks. I got rid of a shelf. I had a shelf with like Bratz babies and stuff. I think this looks better. And I also need to fix this. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do yet, but we'll see. I'm still in the process of like a lot of things. I didn't want to show you guys this part, but whatever. These are everything that I'm trying to sell. I no longer want the reproduction dolls. I prefer the first editions, which kind of sucks because like these just came out. My Creative Monsters I'm also getting rid of. I really wanted these dolls, but I'm having an issue right now. Not with money, but with myself, that having an attachment issue, and that's something that I really need to work on, and I feel like decluttering is going to help me a lot. My doll room is almost all clean. I just have that section, and then I have right here to clean, and this Bratz shelf, I am going to reorganize it a little bit, but everything else looks good. That's my cat. She recently just turned 10. She is a Virgo queen, even though her name is Gemini. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show you guys this section. So I got the new Voltageous Frankie, which I'm so happy about. She took forever to get shipped, by the way. I don't know why Mattel takes forever. Anyways, that is the first edition slasher that I'm keeping from 2001. I no longer want the reproductions. My scene and then my American Girl doll. But anyways, this is how everything is looking like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really apologize that I have not been posting for 3 weeks. Like I've told y'all, I just been going through some things with my personal life. I feel like I tell you guys this all the freaking time. Like, girl, I really need to like fix myself. No, like seriously, like August was like the worst month ever. Recently, yesterday, something happened. Not traumatic. I'm okay. But like it really hurt my freaking feelings, and I'm like kind of sad. So I'm just trying to distract myself. So I'm gonna be posting a lot of YouTube videos now. I think I'm gonna post one later and just talking to you guys what I feel about doll collecting, but I really need to post this video. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love all of you guys, and I appreciate all of you guys so much. Thank you for listening to me and always being there for me. You guys are my besties. I won't go ghost again, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Just a little cleaning video, I guess, and just a little, I don't know what this video is. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!